Hey crypto friends, how's it going? I'm Michael Selbel. In today's video, I would like to have a look at my investment in Anchor Protocol. But before I do this, let me tell you, whatever I say over here is not meant as financial advice. I'm not giving you any advice. Before you invest your money, always do your own research and then take your own decision. With that out of the way, let's have a look at my Anchor position. I go to anchorprotocol.com and then to the web app. And I have my TerraStation wallet connected so that it directly shows me my numbers. You might have seen in a previous video that I had around about $2,000 worth of Luna, which I turned into bonded Luna and then provided as a collateral. Then I took a loan of around about $500 against the bonded Luna and I deposited it in the earn side of the Anchor protocol. Now I get an interest for having deposited something on the earn side, and I get an even better interest for borrowing over here. So all in all, it should be lucrative, but you never know. So I have to check it each month and sometimes even in between, because we had a very rough month in crypto and the value of Luna went down. So at some point I even removed a little bit from the deposit side over here and paid back a good chunk of the loan on the borrow side, just to be sure that I don't get liquidated. It turned out that was not necessary. However, I think better safe than sorry. When the crypto space is about to crash, then I better repay my loans first and don't get liquidated. Well, let's see what we have achieved so far. My rewards are on the Govern tab, and that tells me my total reward so far is 32 Anchor, which is worth 76 UST. That sounds good. I could now claim my rewards and stake them over here or over here in the liquidity pool. But the interest rates over here, they don't look very lucrative to me. I get 3.4% for staking it over here. I get 47% in the liquidity pool. That's not so interesting. So I should get the Anchor tokens, then exchange them against UST, then exchange the UST against Luna and bond those Luna and add them to my collateral. Let's try that and let's see how much rewards are left after I turn them into bonded Luna. I go to claim all my rewards. It says it's 32.9 Anchor tokens. That's fine. I pay 25 cents of a fee for claiming them. That's also fine. Let's confirm that with my wallet password and submit. Okay, now I have my Anchor tokens. Let's turn the Anchor tokens into UST. For that, I would go to terraswap.io. They have a web app which connects with my wallet. I click on connect with the TerraStation extension in my web browser. It shows me that I have some Luna, which I had from another tutorial. Right now, I want to swap my Anchor tokens. So I select ANC. Okay, 32.9 Anchor tokens. And I want to pay the fee in UST because I still have some UST in the wallet too. And now I want to swap them. I can only swap them against UST. That's a pity, but let's do so. I click on max and it tells me I will get 76.6 UST. That sounds good. I pay a transaction fee of 9 cents over here and a trading fee of 23 cents. That's all fine. So all of this swaps, they don't cost all that much money. So let's swap. I have to confirm again in my wallet. And I received 76.31 UST. Okay. So let's copy that value so that we don't mix it up with some UST that I still have in my wallet. I click on Done. The next step is I want to swap this UST into Luna so I can bond Luna for collateral. Let's do this. 76.3 UST to Luna. There we go. This will give me 12.9 Luna. That sounds good. So let's swap it. Submit. And I received 12.849 Luna in total. Let's bond those Luna so that I can use them as collateral. I want use 12.84 Luna. I want to have B Luna, bonded Luna that work as collateral. Again, I want to pay my fee in UST just because there's no particular reason. I get 12.857 Luna in bonded Luna. That sounds good. It should always be round about 1-to-1. I confirm again in my TerraStation wallet, and that's complete. So with the 12.857 bonded Luna in my wallet, I can go back to the Anchor protocol. There I go to the borrow side. I scroll down to collateral list and I will provide more collateral. Provide. I provide all the 12.8 bonded Luna in my wallet. Of course, it doesn't make a big difference in the borrow limit and in the loan to value ratio, but it's a little bit of a difference, and that counts. So proceed, submit, and this is provided as collateral. So in order to make this money work, I have to borrow something against the new collateral. However, since the Luna coin is such appreciated a bit, I can anyway borrow a little bit more. So let's decide what I want to take out. I click on borrow and I will go up to probably around about 30%. Let's borrow up to 30% of my collateral value. That would be an additional 140 UST. Let's proceed. And it is complete. So for this 140 UST, I will now get the net APR for borrowing money. That's already good. But of course, I want to do something with the 140 UST. And I will deposit them in the Earn tab, just like the other part of the credit that I took. So I go to deposit and deposit the 140 UST over here. Now, what is really interesting to me is how much did this position actually earn? So given that we started with $2,000 over here, it's now $190 more. This sounds fantastic to me. It's not 10%, but it's close. Let's calculate that quickly. How much that is? 2,190.378 divided by 2,000. So it's 9.5189% in 1 month. That sounds really good to me. I don't think that I will always get 9.5% in 1 month with this position, but if it continues like that, I would be very happy. I would leave my investment definitely over here. Maybe I would even invest more. For today, I am quite happy with the results. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you pursue similar opportunities, if you're also an anchor probably, or if you found other things that are probably even better. And let me know if you saw any mistakes that I made or anything that I could make better. That would be highly appreciated. Besides that, if you watch this on YouTube, how about giving the video a thumbs up if you liked it and subscribing to my channel? That would be fantastic. I hope I see you in the next video.